Hi there, Shane here, and I just want to say a big welcome to the MindShift program, and congratulations on taking this step forward. And over the next few weeks, obviously I'll be meeting you soon enough in person, and we're going to be working on some really key principles and fundamentals of how to get the best out of yourself. We're living in an interesting time at the moment. So for me, we're in the middle of perhaps transitioning, right in the middle of transitioning from the industrial age into the digital mobile age. And what's interesting is that, that shift really on a fundamental level, as I see it, is really we're moving from manpower into mind power. If you think about it, a lot of the jobs today are really about knowledge workers, and not even necessarily physically doing anything other than perhaps using their brain to create value for society, for your customers, for your businesses, and for your lives. But really, how much do we know about the mind? And obviously that's probably at the core of this particular program. Now, the mind to me is an underlying feature in everything going forwards that we really need to understand better, because it influences everything about like our purpose, our time, our relationships, our level of success. And that's what we're going to be looking at. So really, this program is about understanding the basics and the fundamentals, and then moving into, right, how do we translate that into practical actions that really make an impact? Now, it's suppose it's garbage in, garbage out, and if you put the effort in, you get the results. There's a couple of key things before we get to the first workshop that you'll see in the email that's been sent out to you as part of this video. The first one is what we call a time inventory, and it's really to make conscious, because again, most of how we use our time is unconscious, so we want to make it conscious in terms of how we actually using our time. So you've been asked to track your time over 7 days in half-hour blocks. So that's explained in the email, but very important that you get that done the 7 days before we actually meet, and we'll explain why, but bring it with you at the workshop. It's very important. The second thing is, you'll see there's a simple exercise but very powerful that I call the end of year dinner, and it's all explained in the actual page that's been sent to you. But essentially it's, at the end of this year, if you can imagine you're booking a meal in your favorite restaurant, wherever that is, and you're inviting 4 to 5 of your closest friends or colleagues, people that you really have that special connection with, and you're sitting down and you start a conversation around how was your year this year? What was really good about it? Let's focus on what was good and great for you. And they all talk and you hear some really, really good things. And then it comes to you. What do you want to be saying? Like, what is going to be exceptional for you this year? In terms of perhaps specific goals you have that you're looking to acquire or achieve, maybe changes you want to, in terms of how you feel and how you are in yourself, or perhaps maybe habits or behaviors that you feel you really need to work on this year. But what is it for you? So the challenge is to think about that question, imagine that dinner, and really push yourself, stretch yourself out to say, well, what exactly would you like to be saying? And then write down the answer and bring that with you. And then the third thing I'm asking you before we meet at the program is, what are the top 1 or 2 goals that you want to get out of this program? Now, maybe working back from that dinner, we can link it to that, which would be good. But maybe there's a specific challenge, and I'd like you to think about that before we meet, because I'm going to ask you at that first workshop, well, what are the 1 or 2 goals you want to get from this training, just to make sure that I can help you as best I can. And the last bit links to that bit, which is you've been sent a little survey which has got some questions on it. It's not long, but it's important from my point of view, because it means that I can make sure that whatever you're looking for, whatever help you need, I can tailor the information in the program to suit what you want. So please, if you haven't done it yet, I'd really be grateful if you fill out that survey. Other than that, please read the rest of the email, and I'm looking forward to seeing you at the first workshop to really start making some change. I'm looking forward to seeing you then. Bye-bye.